question is, yeah, $90. Yeah, it's a good spot for me. I think I'm actually gonna size a bit heavier on this one actually. I like the company overall. I might do like 100K.
And what are you targeting for this one?
Um, I honestly want to hold this for the long term, like full long term.
Uh-huh.
But if I were to pick a target, I would honestly say like 140.
140. Okay.
145 and then 170 or so.
Oh, wow. 145. Oh,
Yep.
nice.
But yeah, I kind of like it though.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, so I'll buy that off the open. I'm probably gonna buy, like I said, a little bit heavier size compared to what I normally do, but
Hey, Alex, I had
hey,
this idea. I was wondering what you think. It's more that recently, the price of crude oil and the price of the Nasdaq, or the markets in general, equities, they're very highly inversely correlated.
yep.
So I was wondering if we should be keeping an eye on crude oil as we're trading NQ. If
Well,
I don't know if that
fun
I don't know if
fact, I
that makes any
actually
sense.
am already in long on oil right now, actually. It's not
Okay.
crude oil, but it's natural gas. I'm long on natural gas right now, actually.
Okay.
Um, I've already been in long on NG. I've been long NG since 2.9. I took half profit at 3.4, and then I have break even stops on right now at 2.9.
Okay.
But I kind of like the structure that we're getting. I could cover that setup if you want to see it, but um
Well, well, are you saying we should? Are you saying we should? Like, are you saying it's still a good buy to for natural gas? To be on natural
it
gas.
retested $3, which is actually what I wanted to see. So let me pull up the chart here. So with NG, the structure that I was this is like a multi-day kind of like swing position here for me. But I've been long playing this like falling wedge here, I guess. Or something like this. But I've been long around, where is it? 2.9. Oh wait, it's supposed to be on a daily, sorry. Yeah, so this lower high here, and then I ended up longing here on this retest after we kind of got this curling bottom here, created the lower low point. So I was actually looking to long at 2.8, but I didn't. I'm mainly long because one of the dudes from work is interested in NG as well. I was like, all right, I'll take it with you. I actually kind of like it anyway, so yeah, I'm in long from 2.9 here, looking for the wedge, technically falling wedge breakout. First target was up to the gap fill at 3.4, which is right here. So this was my TP1, which we already hit, and I took half profit out. My next TP is going to be this liquidity I hear at 3.6. So that's my target there for this upside. But yeah, we got a little retest here. I was looking for this trend line to kind of hold here, which we actually did. We held above, $3, which is exactly what I was looking for. Almost actually tagged me out there. I'm long from 2.92. So yeah, a little bit lower I would have been tagged out, but yeah, original position I was long here at 2.9 would stop at 2.8, so about a 10-cent stop, and then targeting the gap fill at 3.4 and then 3.6. So that was the setup there. Crude oil honestly is a little bit too volatile for me to trade. You see the high percentage moves.
I was just saying it's I'm saying it may be worth looking at as we're trading NQ
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
because of the
Yep.
because of the high correlation recently, high inverse correlation recently.
Yeah, it's been moving pretty crazy to be honest. It's almost like it's kind of reminding me of like silver actually. The way silver was moving. So I feel like I don't know, money might be rotating from silver into crude, possibly, but yeah, not really 100% sure. But yeah, let's get started with today's watch list. Lower high. That short idea was really nice, Samir. I was actually looking at that last night.
Oh, you liked it?
I did like it. I really like
Yeah.
the gap fill. I liked it a little bit, the short a little bit higher. Like once we filled the gap on, I think it was like the 4 hour to hourly. It was up to like 100 something.
Yeah.
I think 90 was a little bit low because I think we would have probably gone stopped maybe, but yeah, I liked it like
Yeah, but
around 100, so like 10, 15 points draw above 100 and then short. But yeah, it was nice, really nice.
thank you for noticing.
Yep. We can hear your background, by the way, Brian. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like the daily we're still stuck in this range. Have not moved at all. I'm honestly wondering if we could actually still reject here and then pull back lower. What was I looking at? Yeah, I think it was the 4 hour? No, it definitely was not the 4 hour. Maybe the hourly. Kind of setting up in a flag here actually on the 4 hour. Maybe not. Maybe can pull higher. Ah, yeah, it's the hourly imbalance here, I think. I feel like it'll look different on NQ. Maybe not, but... Interesting price action here. We're going to be opening up right in the middle of yesterday's range, so should maybe be another inside day potentially. Which is good, I guess. I mean, really would like to see this break soon, but who knows.
I do like downside from 25040. Oh, sorry, 25 10150.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat, honestly. I kind of want
Yeah,
this to reject.
yeah, I like that. I like the rejection from there.
I'm kind of looking at the bigger time frame as well. Like the bigger time frame, I feel like we
Hourly
could, like 4 hour.
or hour?
And across tickers as well, we're kind of sitting at resistance here. I mean, it's technically breakout levels here across the board with tickers, but based on everything that's going on, I kind of do want us to pull back a little bit and
Yeah, if we reject from there, I would say 24,838.75 as the first target. Then once we um, sell off from that level, I see more lower down on 4 hour though. That's right.
Nvidia's holding up pretty nicely here. Holding above previous week's high here. Breakout and flagging on a 4 hour. That actually looks quite good. That's kind of the only ticker that looks pretty strong here, in my opinion. And like I said, I'm gonna buy Duolingo to open, so I'm gonna get that ready right now. Probably gonna buy about 1,500 shares, I think. Let's see how much that is. $5 and 40. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, overall I like the company like in the long term, so I think it's kind of okay. Okay to buy here. Wait, you said 25,040 you like? Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's kind of where we're gonna be opening here. Or is it 140?
Yeah, 25, 25, hold on, what was that? 4 hours. It's 25, 150, sorry.
115?
101.
25, 101. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the same spot from the overnight. Yeah, looking at the hourly, yeah, it was the hourly structure. So yeah, we had that hourly gap or imbalance there. Retested it. Yeah, we got a slight draw above, which is okay, and then sold down directly, which is really nice. R to R there was really good, I think. Targeting new lows for like a 15-minute H setup there.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the open. Nice pop off the open here. Have to be done by 11:30 today, so let's try to get early trades in today. Do we have data today? It's today Wednesday already. No data besides that CPI. Got filled on my Duolingo position. Let me on server mute Nordic. There we go. Yeah, 52 or what is it? 96.52 there. Still waiting for Netflix to hit my $100 mark as well. Should have just taken it at 99. Oh well. Alright, let me grab my charger real quick. I'll be back. Alrighty. I'm back. Nice opening candle so far. Tickers look pretty strong right now. We're almost at that exact short spot from yesterday. Samir was mentioning. I actually do kind of like that level overall, but I guess we'll have to see based on the way tickers are moving here. Kind of looks good for overnight high here, but let's see what's leading. And let me actually post a chart for Duolingo. Yeah, this actually is kind of like almost like on a monthly time frame chart setup here. Yeah, so TP1 probably is going to be up to 140. Based on this previous liquidity, kind of 200 EMA area. Yeah, I like this area. It's fine. Maybe in 160 actually might be a bit better. No, 140 is valid. 140 is a valid target actually. I don't know. It's kind of my idea. NQ is still popping up here. Looking pretty strong for right now. The video looks decent here, I guess. We should be able to tap into overnight high. Yeah, ATR is kind of low, right? Since the opening candle, that wasn't a big of a pop from the opening price. Only maybe what 70 points. Nothing crazy, right? You've been doing a good job, Rich. Just saying. Wanted to give you a shout out. Let's give Rich a shout out here. He's been doing pretty good, showing up every single day, and I notice you've been trying to hold your trades a bit longer, letting them ride out. So, good job on you for that. Shout out, Rich. Yes, sir. For someone that's fairly new to trading, you're doing pretty well, I'd say. Exactly. Still have your account too. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I did notice that as well. Yeah, manual lockout on TradeWay. That is great. I'm gonna use that. Although I don't really need to use that, but it's still nice to have. Some of you will need that. I know. We're rejecting off of Samir's level here. That's actually quite nice. Looking at tickers here. Apple at resistance overnight high. Nvidia previous high day overnight high. Resistance there. Feel the hourly imbalance there. This looks kind of weak to me. Maybe not though. This is a retest here. I have a level here at 609.85 on Qs. But tickers rejected there. They don't really look great here. See if we can find us an entry. I'm worried about possible flag setting up here. This is just a retest, so I do kind of want to see how price interacts here at that low, which it kind of got bought there a bit. We'll see if it gets sold down or not. Figures don't really look great here. Yeah, SPY looks a lot weaker here. Tickers don't look great either, really, here. Yeah, rejecting. Kind of like move down to VWAP here. If we get a close below VWAP, I kind of want to actually ride this lower. Keeping an eye out on SPY here as well. If it create a 5-minute high or low. Lost VWAP though on the close there. Would like to take this here. Heading for an entry here first. Yeah, it might go without me. Nicely done, guys. Liking targets down to like 960 for downside move here. 950 area. Spy trying to hold this higher low here on the 5. Aggressive buying there. Yeah, that was view up on NQ there. 25,020. Okay, I'm back in shorts. Or not even back in. I'm in short. At what am I at? 41. .30 stop. Targeting the lows here. 30 points actually kind of looks a little tight, to be honest. Maybe not. I don't know. Looks a little tight to me. Tickers all at resistance here for me. Apple, Microsoft. Overall weaker tickers, but Google and Nvidia just walked into overhead resistance here. Looking for a little bit of a rejection if we could get one out of them. Yeah, 30 points just looks quite tight here. Huh. kind of wish I had a better entry. Getting some buying here. We're gonna get tagged here. It's a bit too tight to stop, I think. Would like to give this some room to breathe, but I don't think 40 would be enough either. Yeah, you got tagged there. Oh, tickers actually broke out there. Maybe we'll see an upside push here. SPY actually kind of held up there. Propping up here. Kind of a big pop, actually. Wow. We're actually breaking out on the like the 4-hour structure here, bigger time frame for that lower high that we were sitting in for a while. It's kind of a bad draw. I mean, that was actually kind of a better along there, looking back at it. 40, yeah. Point of control, view up there. still kind of like the short idea overall. Tickers are still at, I guess Google popped up, but still sitting at resistance here. Kind of want to try again, to be honest. Still getting a little bit of buying here. Okay, I'm back in the short. Back in the short. 101. This is a little volatile. I don't really like how quickly this is moving. Still running 30-point stop though, but same exact idea. Ticker still at resistance. I would like to give this some room to breathe though, I'll be honest, but I don't know. Not really sure how much room it needs. Like I really would like to run like a 50-pointer stop, but I guess we'll have to see. Volatility is making this price action move very quickly here. So I kind of want to recommend you guys to size down, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, earlier it seemed like lower ATR, but no, looking at this price action now, it's pretty quick, honestly. It's a bit scary to trade this. I'm very worried about my stop placement here. But I am back in full size, so I can't really do much, to be honest, but we're gonna look for a break below view up here, I think. On Qs, probably? Yeah. We'll look for a break below view up. Targeting probably view up on NQ, and I honestly like the liquidity at 25k. Or a liquidity at 25,015, and then the 25k imbalance. Wow. Moving a lot already, guys, if you want to recover some of the last trade there. It's kind of too slow to take that. That's plus 35. Should be able to get this breakdown here. There we go. See another trim opportunity here, guys. It's moving way too quick. This is view up here on QQQ, remember that. There we go. Alright, I trimmed right there, guys. I trimmed. 59.
I trimmed too. Jesus, it was giving me a heart attack.
I know, this is moving really quick. I don't know if I want to run
so
BE
volatile.
stops. I'm gonna tighten my
This is
stop maybe to like, I don't know, 108. Above that 1 minute high.
Alex, my short idea was perfect.
Yes, it was.
If we took that at the level I mentioned, wow, it just flushed from that level. Ooh. Well, it just went a little bit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hesitated in taking that on that level because I was trying to get in on the second candle that it bounced to 97. So I was just looking for to get exact fill at that same area, but it didn't. Oh, well, Hugo took it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Hugo took shorts. Yeah. I might get tagged here. Maybe.
Nice.
I think I will get tagged actually. 25 108 is way too tight. Yeah, I got tagged there. It's volatility is really quick. -5 right now for the day.
Yeah, the 4 hour doesn't seem weak at all now.
Yeah, it got bought.
Yep.
I still don't hate this idea though. I don't hate this short idea still. To be honest. I still actually kind of like this
Hourly,
setup.
yeah, hourly is looking bearish, but the thing is, 4 hours is giving kind of like. Uh,
What if I got wicked out there?
yeah, we might still go to 24,845 if we fail this. Um, 24,938.
It's gonna stop me and dump. No, it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, at least Carlos is in. You're you took your
110?
entry right at 110. Yeah, he took it on this retest
Wow.
here.
Wow, Carlos. Wow. Oh
Took my
no.
liquidity, Carlos. What are you doing?
Carlos, you're listening to us and you just took it. Oh my god, that's awesome. 110? That's awesome. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh.
Ah, Titan stops way too tight there. I should have just left it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
This
my
is
exit
too
there.
volatile. This is too volatile. Yeah, I took full exit at 63.25.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
I was in at 101.7. Exactly your entry. I don't know how I got it. Oh, so you moved your stop loss?
I did,
Oh,
yeah. I
okay,
tied it to the 1
okay.
minute high.
Oh, that's how you got tagged. Okay, all right, I got it now.
Yeah, originally it was at what, like 30, 31 or
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, so it would have still been good, but
you're green though, right?
I am not
For the
green.
day. Oh,
-5k, so not terrible. Recovered most of the last trade, so it's fine.
$87 up. Why is this so volatile? There's no news, there's nothing.
I have no clue. Yeah, mine is like 15 points right now. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm in on Duolingo as well. Just took like a few shares. Few. Oh, it's already at 97.
Oh, Duolingo, really?
Yeah.
So we're up. Take profit, guys. We're up. We're up.
97.53.
I actually should have taken Duolingo yesterday. It was at 95. I kind of forgot to though.
The way it is respecting the view up on NQ, it's kind of like looking that it's gonna move upside.
Yeah, we have. Let's see what's strong right now. Google's super strong right now. And Nvidia's holding up as well. Meta's holding. Tesla looks good. Only one that's kind of weak is Microsoft and kind of Apple. Not really Apple so much. It's kind of just consolidating. It doesn't look strong though, I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think stop loss above new high. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, like 150 was kind of valid here for me. For the setup to be invalid for downside. But I think anywhere like between like the 100 to like 120 entry is kind of valid, and then stop at 150.
It might also do a M pattern here with the double top at 25,117. If we mark that as a double top. But the thing is, the weak candle right here, which is just next to that, what was that? 25,109. It's the only thing that is making me kind of confused whether it's going to be a M pattern setup or not. But if we look with 25,117.20 as a double top, then we might flag. I mean, we might set up a M pattern here.
Yeah. It's holding pretty nicely though. Like levels are being respected here at this 110 area, so Carlos's entry is actually like kind of perfect here. So if you're running a 30-point stop, Carlos, it will basically be perfect for a setup to be invalid if you get tagged, I think. Me personally, I'd probably prefer like 50 as my stop, so like 40-point stop, but
I thought he did 30. Well, he usually does 30, right? Is that you do, Carlos? 30-point stop?
it looks good though.
Wow, that first trade was like 30 points was nothing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think it looks good for downside. I mean, if it respect this 25.
Microsoft is selling here. Apple looks like it's gonna sell down a bit here. Oh, just like us, Carlos. Now we're gonna watch you. We're all gonna watch you go down. We're all gonna watch you go down now.
No. Good news, Philip gonna be back on regular trading full
I hope
time.
so.
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying. Yeah, they should have room. Should have a lot of room actually. They should pull down
Where's a
very
lot?
quickly to 25k.
Where's a lot of room, Alex? I need money.
25k.
Oh my god, I'm up 600 points. Wait, give me that shit. I didn't even realize I'm up 6. Bro, I was up $200. Forgot to add a stop loss. Once I didn't add the stop loss, we had that big push to the upside. I was down like 360 points.
360 ticks or dollars?
Three-
All right, my bad. 360 ticks, not
What?
points.
Oh, I was like,
My bad. 360
Oh,
ticks.
full port.
No, it wasn't even a full port. I shorted at 25,002, and I got my first trim at a 1-to-1. Yeah, 4
20.
contracts at 25,000. What does it say? Hold on, I got a kit in my hand. 25,052, and my first trim is at 23. And I didn't get my second trim off because I thought it was gonna pull lower. I thought this move was the move that's happening right now. I thought that was happening, and it didn't.
yeah, we might see 24,845 if this plus from here. That's my first target on that. If we plus 24,935.50.
Wow, straight to my target. This is my target here, the liquidity, and then 25k.
Yeah, 25.
Today should have been at like a $400 day. Unfortunate.
It's all right.
I'm up 100 though. But I feel like I'm in eval jail. I'm in eval. I've been on this fucking eval for 2 months now.
I thought you passed, no?
No,
Oh.
I thought I did too. I was so hyped. I was like, oh, I passed the account, passed the account. I was telling everybody. I didn't pass the account.
It's alright, soon.
I'm off by 600. Every single time I get closer, I get to like 600. I take another win, and then I take a loss, and it comes right back down. Like I think it was last week. Last week I was 100 away, and then I took a $500 loss.
Are you doing DCA?
One more time.
Are you adding contracts?
No,
On the
last week, ever since the Iran bombing, I've been on. Ever since the 23rd, I've been on 2 contracts.
Nice. That's good.
nice. Yeah,
And
that's
then,
good.
yeah, then Iran bombing happened, and I 100% stuck to two contracts. Today's my first time back on 4 contracts, but even that, I don't even want to be on that right now. I feel like that's too much.
This is very painful to watch. I might leave too, I'll be honest. I need to leave in 30 minutes anyways, but oh my goodness.
I don't have police.
Where all of a sudden is in the ball. What the fuck? Jay. You just chilling all the time. You just chilling. You're like, what the heck is this? Where am I?
Oh my god, I could be up $7,000. Why can't I be like Alex?
No, this is actually an insane move, to be honest. That was actually textbook there. I like tickers overall. I think I was kind of already saying that, but still like the
If we
downside
had
move.
if we had the stop loss at the original price, we would have like really up, like really nice up.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. This is so painful.
Should have just taken a re-entry, honestly. That 1 minute flag played out really nicely as well.
My TP is down to 24,920. Like on the bigger structure.
On where? 920?
Yeah, 920.
What
That
time?
was my
9.
that was my original short. That's my original
I could see
short
that.
idea thing.
No, I
Like
could see
shorting
that.
off of
Yeah,
that
I could see that.
and holding.
920 could be TP as well. 4-hour lower end of the range. We've been stuck in this range since the 9th. It's a pretty wide actually. 24,900 to like 25,200 basically. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I'll be honest. That kind of is a bit hard to watch after it just dumps 100 points and kind of missed out on like 30 grand there. I mean, at least I got a trim off. I got a trim off, so it's not like the end of the world.
It's the end of the world. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, a little bit of the end of the world, but
No, it quite literally might be the end of the world, but
so who's getting drafted first?